Hello and good afternoon. As promised, I say that the next time you see me, you'll be seeing me in an African garden. This is my friend, best friend. She's like a sister to me. So I'm staying at her house and I'm trying to introduce her to the idea of composting. So what I'm going to do today is, in fact, I'm going to go get a chair first of all because I want to be comfortable when I do this. Hold on. Okay, I'm sat down. So what I'm planning to do is I'm introducing her to composting within clay pots. And so she told me I can use one of these pots to get started with her composting. The problem I have is I don't seem to have anywhere to put the soil out of the way, so I can actually just start to layer it in the time I'm here. And then when it reaches the top, I'll tell her she can plant whatever she wants in there and it will grow absolutely fantastic. So, or she can take it out and feed her beds. In the back end of the garden, she's got an ornamental garden as well as a vegetable section. At the moment, she's just recently pulled out most of her plants because they were very old, and she's planning to add more. She's got a small nursery space. Let me just show you. Okay, just here before you, she's got an area that she's created as a nursery space where she wants to put her seedlings and start them off here and then move them into the garden when they're big enough. And then over here, excuse the basic what's it called, the basic tripod I brought with me, which is light, is not the best, but it will have to do. So on this side she's got her veg, she's got some beans in and all that kind of stuff, some maize and some kales just over there. Hold on a minute, let me have a look and see if I can get them any closer. Yeah, just here we got a lot of kales. So yeah, so she's got a few bits and pieces. We got mangoes, maize, which is like sweet corn but blender flavor, but much nicer, at least in my mind. There's mangoes, which I'll show you another time. But right now what we're here to do is we're here to start some composting in one of those pots. So I'm going to select the bigger one and slowly fill it. I'm going to find something to put the soil in so that we can then put the stuff in. I've got the first of the vegetable cuttings here. I'm going to have to educate the help in order to make sure that she doesn't mix it up. I'd saved some pepper seeds, but she mixed everything together because she didn't understand what I wanted. So I'm going to have to pull out the pepper seeds because I also want to prove to them that you can actually grow these pepper seeds from the peppers that they're buying from the supermarket. So let's get on and do that. Okay, so there's so much soil in here that I can't use this. Ideally what I want to educate her to do is to be able to source pots like this, but bottomless ones, so she can intersperse it, put them in the middle of her beds so she can do in-bed composting. But for now the soil here is very sandy soil. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just take all this soil out, put it into this bucket for now, and then we'll start in the bottom because there's quite a bit to do. I probably need to time lapse this bit because otherwise you guys are going to be bored. And I can already see that there's worms in here in this soil, so that would be fantastic because she's got quite a lot of worms in her beds, so I'm sure they'll find their way into here. So let me put you on time lapse so I can get on and do that quickly. Like cardises, so it took me quite a while to get to this level, but it's filled this bucket here and I have to pour some out here. The good news is it's got a hole in the bottom because ideally you want somewhere for any water to drain away in order that you don't get overloaded. So now what we're going to do is, they have a whole lot of leaves there, so I'm going to put some leaves in the bottom which the leaves are going to be my browns because they're already dry, although they do have some green leaves there as well. And I'm wondering whether or not, because she's got quite a lot of weeds as well, so I might just slowly fill this up until the top, because there's quite a bit to do. But I'm also wanting to plant her balotti beans, because this is the perfect time to plant beans, because of the fact that beans are going to be, they'll grow fast, and it would be nice if they had started creeping out by the time I leave to give me a little bit of a cheer. So yeah, so we're going to layer this with the food material, and we were weeding the other day, so I've got some weeds to come and add in here in the bottom. And then we'll layer it, we'll top it with a little bit of soil to stop any smells, and leave it to nature to do what it needs to do. And I'm sure she'll update me when it is all done and ready. That's what I'm going to do now. Honestly, it's so great to be able to have something to do in a garden, have the freedom to do it as I want. I've wanted to do a composting system like this, and in the UK we use the plastic ones, but I wanted to see how an earthenware one would work, and this is perfect because it gives me the opportunity to start one, even if I won't be here to see the finished product. It's still a nice thing. So now I just need to separate out my pepper seeds from there, because they mix them all in. Just going to try and separate them off, because they're going to go up there somewhere. And I had loads. That's the annoying thing about it, is I had so many, and she just mixed them all up without a thought. So now I'm just going to have to work my way through this to find my pepper seeds. She only saved the avocado seeds, thinking it was just the avocado seeds I wanted. So these can go in. Oh. No, I'm about to drop them. No, Stella, don't drop your pepper seeds. Yikes. I think I'll put them here. This is tedious, but it will be worth it, because when they grow, it'll be fantastic. I probably won't see them germinate, despite the fact that we're in hot weather. But oh, look! Stella is saved. Check this out. So we got some, and then I'm going to take this as well. This little mango has a lot of peppers seeds on it, so that's good. Yeah, I've got enough pepper seeds there now. I can stop grouching, and all of this can just go in, unless I find another piece of pepper. Oh yes, I found one. Waste not, want not. There. So we've got enough chili peppers, sweet peppers to put in. So I can do that. Fantastic. Do you want to have a look? My hands are dirty. Let's pull you closer. And then I'm going to angle you. There we go. There we go. So I'm just going to add another layer of leaves. And then after the leaves, I'm going to add a little layer of soil. This is just to deter pests, really. And then I'm going to go get my, what's it called? I'm going to get the weeds we pulled up yesterday and put them on top. And then I'll top them with more leaves as well. So let me just go get those. Okay, we got the weeds. Okay. And grass. And now I need a bit more leaves, so let me just go get more leaves. We run out here. Let's get some more leaves. Okay. Right. Some of these are still a little bit green, but it's fine. It's going to be a mix of green and brown. When I picked up the grass, which we had, and the weeds were pulled yesterday, it was already hot, so that's a good thing. Just get another layer. And then I'll need to get how to find some way of covering it in order that you can actually, I suppose even if it's open, it doesn't really matter, does it? Okay, I need more leaves because it's normally ratios need to be good, but not fantastic. Hold on. Okay, more leaves, more weeds. I think I need a lot more leaves to cover this fully. I'll try and use this for leaves. Oh, I've got leaves nearby me. Hold on. She's got so many trees. She's got loads of leaves. So for the time I'm here, I'll keep doing this. And then hopefully, when she sees what the process creates, she'll trust the process and actually start to do it herself. Or more like get her gardener to do it. Those are the joys of living in these countries, is you can afford to pay people to do this work for you. But there, the composting has begun. So what we should see happening, trying to make sure all the grass is covered, is what we should see happening over time is this will sink. We'll keep adding to it. It will keep sinking as the materials start to be broken down, and we'll keep adding to it. And this is what I just need to teach them, and then hopefully she'll carry on. So now we're just going to go off and plant the peppers. So let's go plant some peppers. These can just stay here like this. Okay, pepper planting time. Let's go. Forgot to put these in, these avocados. So I'll just push them in, avocado seeds. So I'll just push them in. Hopefully either they'll grow or they'll be decomposted. Okay guys, I need to create a little nursery here because this is the area where she's been planting her seedlings, and then she'll transplant them from here when they've grown a bit. So what I'm going to do is I'll pull out what are the weeds and then create space for my little pepper plants so they can grow. And I think we're going to put them here. Make sure this grass is not coming this way, because it's a creeping type of grass that they grow here. So I think that will be nice, because they're not here for long. The aim is to just put them here for a bit. Apologies, there are people chatting on the veranda. So make sure the soil is loose. The soil is already wet because we're in the rainy season. I'm not worried about whether or not the seeds will have enough water. So what we do is get my little seedlings, and then we're just going to spread them out. There's no rhyme or rhythm to this, because the last time I did this, I actually did it in cotton wool, and every single one of them came up, and they came out so quick I was shocked. So what we'll do is we'll put these little bits of pepper in as well, because as they rot, they'll feed the space. I'm going to get this, because this will help as well. I'll put that there, because it's a little bit of mango, and that will feed the space as well. And then there we go. And then what we'll do is we'll cover it. And I need to get a stick to mark it, so we know exactly what we've put here. There we go. Just pull these little weeds out from here, so that we don't have anyone trying to encroach. Okay, so I think that is perfect. So hopefully they'll come up. I just need to go and get a stick to mark it so she knows exactly where they are and what is growing there. But I think I'm happy. I've had a little bit of quality time with the garden. I think tomorrow, if I have time, or the next day, I will show you some of her garden, because I wanted her to explain what is what, because she knows more about ornamental plants, a lot more than I do. So maybe tomorrow or the day after, she'll be able to take me around and show me everything again. Okay, for today, have a good one. Guys, I forgot to add water to that, what is it called? To the compost. So I'm going to find a container. Oh, and I've taken the other one back, so I need to find a bucket so that I can actually add some water, wet the compost down a bit, especially since I didn't use any. So right now, the maid is busy cutting a pineapple. So that's going to be more material going in there. So let's go through here. And then when she comes back, I'll ask her where she wants me to plant her. Let's get this bucket. Where she wants me to plant the, what's it called? Can I even think? The bolotti beans, as they're called. So that they can actually be great if they could climb up all these trees that she's got. But we'll just go get some water. Okay, she's been doing a bit of water harvesting from the rain, so I think that will be enough. Don't need a lot. And then we go down, down, down without falling. The bucket is leaking as I walk, so hopefully I'll get there with some water still left in there, because it's a broken bucket. I wonder if it was outside. So right, let's just, yep. There we go. All done for Rio now.